What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of House Flipper. Again, today we are going to be disregarding the fact that we still haven't finished the upstairs on our new house or in our new house, and we're going to be continuing on through our mailbox. We only have 4 more jobs left, so you can probably expect to see both this episode and maybe one more kind of wrapping up all of the base game jobs. So today I kind of want to do, I say today, but obviously I've kind of recorded these back to back. I ain't even gonna lie. Just in a mood today. Really feeling like playing some House Flipper. So I'm gonna do Sarah Lewis. Wow, that sounds bad. Oh no. Oh no. I can't I can't even say that, dude. I'm going to help Sarah Lewis with her garden, as well as Bella Rose with hers. So we're gonna do some Garden Flipper DLC stuff today instead of the base game things. Starting off with Bella Rose, I think. This one's one little thing to complete my part of heaven. Hello, darling. I'm in love with my little, cute, charming English garden. Wow, I gave her an English accent without even knowing that she wanted an English garden. Kind of fitting, right? Kind of fitting. I can spend all me time. Nope, I'm cutting the accent. Sorry, guys. I can spend all my time, every single moment here. Oh, just perfect. My garden is, darling. Oh, God. English is really hard for me today. I love all the plants that harvest here, and these plants feel my love too, and they grow up to be big and strong. Do people actually talk about their gardens this way? Because that seems a little weird. To be precise, the lack of pergola is my problem, darling. I desire a pergola in my heaven. A real lady like me, God, there comes the accent again. A real lady like me is not supposed to take the heavy, dirty hammer in her delicate hands. A lady like me cannot let her skin touch rusted spikes that can cause a deadly wound, or, oh my gosh, I cannot imagine it. Wait, dude. What's this lady on about? Feminists everywhere are freaking out about this lady, dude. I cannot imagine it. Scratch the sensitive skin and leave a cruel scar visible for the rest of my life. Oh, even when I'm writing about it, I'm feeling like I'm going to pass out, darling. This lady crazy, dude. This lady crazy. I will not be able to live with a scar like this, so there is my request. Yeah, you kind of like rambled on for a good while there. Just get to the point. You want us to help you out, put a pergola in your garden. That's cool. I need someone like you to protect my sensitive skin from this terrible fate and fulfill my pergola dreams. 10,000 kisses, Bella Rose. All right, Bella, we'll help you out with your garden. Okay, it's obviously very lovely looking. You're just missing that one little thing to sort of send it over the edge, or whatever people say. Wow, this is actually really nice. It's nice here, and then you go out into the rest of the yard and it's just like, nope, just grass over here. So for this job, since everything is going to take place outside, we're not even gonna have to step foot inside. But since her blinds are shut, you guys, this might be kind of weird, but I am curious. She's obviously, like, all the blinds are shut. She's obviously spent a good while, you know, making things look all pretty out here. So I'm just curious. They did us dirty, dude. We can't even go inside. I'm just curious on what the inside of her house looks like, since the outside is obviously very well done. Dang, what a bummer. All right, I guess we'll never know. So we have our first plot over there. She's got a nice little patio back here. I like this. Back door still locked. All right, makes sense, makes sense. Look at that, dude. Impressive. I do not have the patience to place down each individual plant. Especially with my OCD, everything has to be in a line, in a row, straight, evenly spaced out. It's not possible for me. I don't think I could complete a task like that. But thankfully, she's not gonna have us do that. We're mainly focusing on this area out here. So let's see what we gotta do. Assemble round gazebo with a dome and ornaments. Buy objects, cast iron table, and cast iron garden chair. 4 of those. All right, sweet, dude. So let's get this bad boy. I haven't even seen this before. Pretty sick though. Let's go with the dark one. I feel like that's gonna sort of look better. And then the ornaments, let's do those light. Why is it that when you go dark, it like becomes thicker? That doesn't make any sense. Nonetheless, we're gonna go with this. And I'm going to place that, let's see, it looks like her stone path kind of curves over that way. So let's try to like put it on the corner, maybe just here. Oh, we actually get to assemble this thing too. That's pretty sweet. Dang, dude. Oh, yeah, that's right. Things like the shed and, you know, we've done stuff like this in the past that actually does have to be assembled. I just kind of assumed it was ready to rock, you know? We just sort of place it down. Next little thing here is going to be the cast iron table and chair set. So let's get the table in the center. Oh my god, we're basically done with the job. We actually are done with the job, dude. All we have to do is put 4 chairs. So I'm gonna do one here, rotate it around. The birds are really loud today, aren't they? And then we'll do one more here and one more here. Now it's not centered in the center of the gazebo or the pergola, whatever you want to call it. But I think that is a job well done. That's all she wants from us. So that's perfect. Such a long, drawn out email for such a simple, easy job. But we will go ahead and complete it. 4,200 bucks. And how long did that take us? About 3.5 minutes. Easy money, dude. Easy money. I'm assuming they're only going to take pictures of the exterior of this property since we never got to see the inside. But it would be kind of funny if they showed us just a sneak peek of what's on the inside. Very cool. We probably could have done a little bit more, you know, added some more stones and stuff for her, but it's all she wanted from us, so that's all she got. Back at home, let's go ahead and check our... Oh, we got another one? We got another one? We had 4 to start, okay? I was under the impression that that was it. We were gonna have no more jobs after we completed these, but it does look like we did just receive a 3rd potential one that we might be able to do today. So I'm gonna go with Sarah's, and then we'll move to Monica's job as well. But might get a 3-peat here on this episode. Sarah says, hello again. Sadly, my business trip takes longer than I expected. I should be back home by the end of the week. I just need some rest when I get back, and I think that mess in my garden might make me nervous. I want to hire your company again to put my garden in order. I don't remember the first time, but I suppose if she remembers, that's good enough. Oh, and please take care of the lawn. It hasn't been mowed in ages. Regards, Sanda Lewis. That was not her name. Her name was not Sanda. Or was it Sandra? It doesn't matter. I'll figure it out in the edit. I really don't remember. The only thing she wants us to do here is pick up all these weeds, which is easily done. Just takes a few clicks here. NBD. NBD. All these dandelions and these wild, I would assume, marijuanas that she wants us to pick up. So we'll do that for her. No prob, no prob. It's really easy, honestly, if you just kind of stare at the mini-map longingly and go around, just sort of spam click everything. It's pretty easy to pick up all of the weeds. I totally understand what she's saying, though. Getting back from a business trip and seeing your lawn look like this, especially if you've been gone for a long time, like, at some point, the city's gonna come knocking on your door and be like, hey, listen, you gotta take care of your lawn. It looks horrible, especially if you're part of, like, an HOA or something. Some Karen down the street is gonna try to sue you for all you're worth just because she doesn't like how you take care of your lawn. So it's probably a good thing she hired us to come in. Yeah, dude, these look like young buds, if you guys know what I'm talking about, all right? If you know, you know. If you don't know, you're probably too young, and that's totally fine. God, there's more weeds in this yard than there are in most of the dispensaries. Okay, I think that is the last of the weeds. Hopefully, odds are I'll probably find some more, but the last thing to do here is, of course, mow the lawn. I'm not gonna time lapse it just because I feel like that's gonna take time away from the other job that we now know we have to complete as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take care of this. I'll see you guys here in a sec. Oh, I remember what her actual name was now. It wasn't Sandra or Sandra or whatever. It was just Sarah, wasn't it? S-A-R-A, Sarah Lewis. I'll correct myself in post if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Sarah. All right, dude, we are done. Super easy, super fast. Lawn looks great now. I definitely think when she does come home from her business trip, God, even this door too, we can't get in. So strange. Oh, we've seen this house plenty of times before. There's like 4 or 5 jobs that take place here. Since we now have the lawn complete, let's go ahead and... Okay, you remember how I was talking about how many weeds there were in the yard, in the lawn? Tell me the devs didn't do this on purpose, dude. We're completing the job for 420 You guys, I cannot make this stuff up. I probably, had I known that, I would have saved this property for a potential April 20th episode, but obviously I didn't know, but pretty dope. Lawn looks great. Hopefully when she does get home, she'll be quite pleased with the job we did. All right, back at home, I'm kind of curious to see, no, we did not get another new job, but there's a possibility after we finish Monica's property, there may be, just maybe, be another one from the Garden Flipper DLC. So let's see what Monica has to say. She says, hello, we need some major changes in our house's surroundings. We own a big parking lot, but our grandchildren learn to walk and we don't really want them to play around cars. Makes sense. Could you rebuild a part of it to create a paradise for our 5-year-old sweeties? All we need is a swing, a sandbox, and a lovely little football field. We talking like football? Or are we talking like American football, like soccer football? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Thank you in advance on behalf of myself and my grandchildren. All right, Monica. What is that accent, dude? Oh, that is a parking lot. Wow, I didn't even know you could do that, dude. That's kind of dope. And they have like this pretty sick looking pergola over top of it. Those are all probably part of the game and probably have been for quite some time, and I'm just too stupid to know. But we have a small little section here that she wants us to sell the pavers. Oh, this is actually really sick. I'm excited. This is probably thumbnail worthy, assuming we don't have another job after this, but get rid of all that. And then what does she want? Oh, we still have one paving slab. Where's that at? What? I don't see any other slabs. Oh, it's these. Okay, the area's a little bit larger than I originally thought. What about this one? Let's finish the row first and we'll see if we need to sell that last one. No, we're keeping that little bit right there. All right, cool. So moving right along here, we have some shrubbery that she wants us to place down. Easy peasy. So 3 of these bad boy billies. I'm gonna do one in the center, kind of hide this weird little bit that she had us leave. We'll do one over here on the end, and we'll do one more kind of closer to the exterior of the house. Something like that. So now all we have to do is dig these bad boys up. Little, kind of a cheaty little trick, but if you just sort of quickly click and click away, you can actually shovel these things super fast. So if anyone was curious. Also, the shovel is technically leveled up completely, so it only takes 2 shovels to dig out, rather than, I want to say it's like 3 or 4 normally. Put you in, cover you with soil. Easy does it. And I'm going to wait to water these things after we get them all put in, because it doesn't really make sense to keep bringing out the hose and planting the next one and bringing out the hose, so we're just going to do it bringing out the hose. We're just gonna do it all at the end, just to make it easier for us. So now we have our handy dandy hose out, and we'll go through and water all these things, make sure they come through nice and green. Looking good, dude. All right, sweet. And just like that, I think that little area is about done. We just have to scatter it with some gravel really quick. All right, and speaking of doing things really quick, I'm gonna go to the potty. I don't even know why I said that, because I could have just done a jump cut and you guys would never know. But anyways, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back. And we're back, baby. Okay, where did we leave off? Honestly, I don't even remember. For you guys, no time has passed. For me, that was quite a while. Over in this area, it looks like they also want us to get rid of these panels, which is good, because I was kind of worried they were going to have us leave this bit here, which just looks strange. So go through and get rid of all of these. All right, and with those gone, it looks like our next thing is to scatter the gravel, and they actually mean sand, which is weird. I didn't actually know that you could place sand down, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh my god, dude, this is gonna make me so mad. I want to make this like as pretty looking as I possibly can. So I'm just gonna kind of have the sand meet where the gravel is. And you know what? If it's not perfectly square, it's not perfectly square. All right, there we go. We got the perimeter all taken care of. Is there a larger one that I can do? There's not. There's just square and round. Okay, so this is actually gonna take a minute. With the giant litter box complete, we can now move into the next phase of the build, which is going to be adding in this nice little playground, dude. See, I didn't know any of this stuff even existed. Let's do... I would kind of like a redwood. We had like a redwood playground, play set, whatever you want to call it, back when I was a wee lad. This is pretty close. I think we'll roll with that. And then a yellow slide, of course. Let's do a blue roof. I like that. That's a good color combo. And I'm going to put that just over here. Now, what's cool about the playground is that it is actually something you do have to assemble. So we start by doing the slide, doing the little rock wall over there. Got the ladder on the back. Now we can do the A-frame. Oh, that's even cooler, dude. We got screws and everything. So that A-frame's going to support the swing set arms. Then we get to put the swing ropes in. I guess you could call them ropes. And just like that, we are done, dude. That's fresh. I like that. Brings me back to my childhood. Brings a tear to my eye. Ooh, we got a carousel, dude. Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Let's do the carousel over here. And then we have Toogii spring rocker. You are joking, dude. That is so sick. Obviously, the meme's pretty well dead by now. Do you know Toogii? But it's just kind of funny that the devs made it a point to add this in to the game. I really like that. I do. And I'm gonna put this right here so they know Toogii. And I think that's actually the entire playground finished. We didn't take a look at the rest of the house, dude, but this looks awesome over here. I don't think this is a texture that we can actually do, which kind of makes me a little jealous. Also, this house is enormous, dude. Something's not right about that thing up there, but we'll never mind that. This is a massive, massive house. Funny enough, it looks very, very similar to the house that we just recently moved into, except for the fact that the exterior is not brick and it does not have a garage. Absolutely bizarre, but there you guys have it. We now have a completed backyard area for this lady and her grandkids. So I'm gonna get the screenshot of this. There we go, and we are good to complete the job, dude. 99% of the job? What you on about, mate? Still wants more gravel? I didn't miss any spots. If she wants more gravel, she wants more gravel. I will try to give her some more gravel. That's very weird. Can't say I've ever had that happen before. We're at 92% on the gravel. So let's try to finish it out. Oh, it might be because some of the sand is kind of intersecting that. Maybe? There we go. Okay. Now it's saying everything is complete. So there we go, $6,300 for basically making the backyard of any kid's dreams. Like, it looks pretty good. We didn't even do anything over there. I don't know why that picture's even included, but you can kind of just see Toogii little springy rocker thing over there. Very sick. I'm interested to see too if that opened up another possible garden flipper job that we can do, or if that's kind of it. Feels like that's gonna be the last one, but we'll take a look and see. It's not. It is not the last one. This is, so far, been a very, very short episode, so I do think we can continue on doing some more flips here. For the gardens, anyways. We have Anastasia Luxembourg, and then we have Robert Balboa. I'm gonna go with Anastasia first. She says, I asked my husband to mow our lawn, and probably for the first time since the wedding day, he did more than he had to. Unfortunately, my flower beds went into oblivion, and I need my garden to be perfect. I need a shady place for napping and sunlit spot to read. I've always loved symmetry, and everything in my garden was symmetrical. Unfortunately, after my husband's actions, the garden is left in chaos. I will be grateful for your help. I will be very grateful for your help. I don't remember this lady's name, but we're gonna accept it. Go to her property, see what needs done here. It does kind of look like it's in shambles, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, garden plot number 1 is right here, just in this little section. She wants 7 chrysanthemums, 9 geranium sanguineums. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of these things. And then 6 gazania? Gazania? That doesn't even sound right. Those don't even sound like flowers. Kind of just match what she has on the other side. She did say she likes things to be symmetrical, so I'm gonna do my very best for her, and we'll see if it ends up looking good. I hope it ends up looking nice. It's close, right? It's close to what's on the other side. Obviously, I did a different color for these smaller plants here, but if you look past that, it's fairly similar, fairly symmetrical. So moving on, we have, actually, let's go to plot number 2. That was plot number 1. Looks like plot number 2 is going to be in the backyard. So let's see, in this a larger space out here. It's a nice looking patio. So she wants us to sell 7 of the 100 by 25 concrete paving slabs. So these things? All right, we can do that. There's 5, 6, and 7. Okay, next, she wants us to place the same thing, but a 100 by 100. So we'll do that for her. No big deal. I guess we'll just do the last one right there, dude. This looks weird. I'm really not sure what they were trying to have us do, I guess. But, sure, works for me. So next we have a sofa. Yeah, just like that. Then 2 of these little poofs. We'll do one here and one here. And a table we'll do just in between those poofs. I don't know, man. Outdoor decor is not really my forte. It's a little above my pay grade, if I'm honest, but we're trying. Okay, so that was lot number 2. 3 is just over here, so they want us to sell the pergola. Really? Okay, so we're getting rid of that. Sell that slab and these. Are we leaving the grill? I guess we're leaving the grill, but we're getting rid of the concrete pad. Okay, we have 2 shrubs, so I'm gonna get this one placed down here. All right, spray her down. And then for the grill, let's move the grill for her. And I guess we'll put that right over here. Seems like a little bit better spot for it. And there we go. All right, lot number 3, or plot number 3 is now finished. Plot number 4 is just up front in this little area here. Just wants one little shrubbery placed down. I have a really hard time with wanting to take the time to do all this plant stuff. It just, I don't know, it doesn't seem necessary to me, but I suppose if we ever do want to get a better garden rating on the bigger flips that we do, we should probably take some notes from these people, because obviously they have it kind of figured out. And then over here, they just want a hammock. Easy, I like it. Place that right there. Everything is done. Let's go back to the front and we will complete the job. That only took us 6 minutes. All in a day's work there, ladies and gents. $5,800. Complete the job, and it's gonna photograph the outside. I am sort of proud of that flower bed. Again, it's not perfect, but it'll work, you know. She had to have hired us knowing that we really didn't have a whole lot of skills when it came to decorating or doing anything outside, really. So at the end of the day, it's kind of on her, right, for having hired us in the first place. All right, how many more Garden Flipper DLC jobs did that give us? None. Oh, thank God. Okay, I like doing these, but not near as much as all the other ones. So, Robert Balboa, he says, howdy, here's the thing. Together with our neighbors, we decided to take care of the garbage dump in the area in the parcel located next to the house. Was any of that coherent? Probably not. Local authorities already gave us the right to turn that place into an outdoor gym. We've already gathered a notable sum, but we're still looking for someone able to do the job of disposing all of the trash, installing the right surface, and setting up the whole gym. What do you think? We really hope to have a successful cooperation. Abso-freaking-lutely, Robert. Wow, I had no idea what I signed up for until just now. This seems like it's gonna take a long time. Also, it's kind of like a house that we had previously done for a flip, except the yard, or I guess the lot, seems quite a bit smaller. Main objectives in the driveway is to clean the dirt. This is a really short driveway too. You can't tell me a car is gonna fit on that, but anyways, clean the dirt, and buy 3 bike racks. Simple. We just got to get out our garden hose, spray off all the deer tay on this driveway. Done deal. And then 3 bike racks, dude. This is probably the coolest one we've had to do yet, though. 3 bike racks. Perfect. Okay, driveway complete. Let's move over to this little area here. They want 4 shrubs. Okay, let's put all these plants in now that we got those holes dug. And we will cover them up with soil real quick. And then at the end, we'll go through and spray them all down. Make sure they have plenty of water so they can thrive out here in this outdoor gym. That is kind of cool that the neighbors are, you know, friendly enough to be like, hey, listen, wouldn't it be cool if we had a communal outdoor gym to use? And honestly, that would be pretty sick. Right here, they want us to mow the lawn and spread a grass roll. Luckily, I know a little cheat code to use here. We don't actually have to get out the lawnmower or the weed whacker so long as we pick a turf roll that will actually fit in this space. So that one was a little bit too big. Let's go to a small roll. Place that there, and then let's do another one just off to the side because we're probably gonna need one more. And we will roll this one out. Go ahead and cut it there at the end. Pick this one up, put it just next to it. Right there, and we will roll this one out. That's also going to mow the grass. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't get right up next to this little fence, so we'll take care of that really quick. And just like that, plot number 11, I think it was, is now complete. Let's move to plot number 3 right here. We need some concrete paving slabs sort of going to the backyard of this area. So do 1 and 2. And then plot number 10, 2 shrubs, 4 shrubs. 2 different types of shrubs, though. There we go, dude. There we go. Okay, that one is done. So now we have the driveway complete. We have this little walkway area complete. It would probably make more sense if they had a sidewalk kind of connecting the driveway, and it doesn't really matter, I suppose, but from where I'm sitting, that would make the most sense. Now over here, they just want us to remove the trash. That is done. Remove the weeds, which it looks like there's only a couple right there. Maybe some up along the fence line. Okay, and get rid of this graffiti on these walls. And yes, you can just spray off graffiti. That is how it works. Okay, and then we have to mow the lawn and then do some turf rolls over here as well. So I'm gonna choose the XL turf roll because I've never used it. I just want to see how much space this thing can cover. There we go. Okay, we put it down the wrong way. Gotta rotate that around. It's a very slow moving turf roll, but it is rolling out. And it looks like that's gonna help us out with just a bit of the lawn care that we have left to do. Get ourselves another turf roll right here, and this should be the last little bit. Perfect, dude. Okay, that little area is done. Moving on to the next plot, they want us to clean up the trash and pull the weeds. You know what? Just to save some time, rather than having to get to each plot and be like, okay, now I'm gonna get rid of the trash and pull the weeds, I'm going to just go everywhere, all over the lot, get rid of all the trash and pull all the weeds, and I'll see you guys here in just a minute. All right, dude, with how long this is taking me, this has to be the final Garden Flipper DLC job that's available. Has to be. I mean, it's like the final boss of the Garden Flipper DLC. It really is. So we do still have a little bit of trash left to be removed, but I'm kind of thinking that most of that is going to be underneath of either these like crushed up brick debris piles or in other places like that piece of plastic. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably these couches. Is that considered trash? It's not. Get our old handy dandy shovel out and we will get rid of these monstrous brick piles over here, dude. Yep. As expected, there are more wine bottles and beer cans and beer bottles and all sorts of different trash-related items underneath these debris piles. Oh, even pizza boxes, dude. Who would have thunk it? It's like finding buried treasure out here. With how often I'm having to use the shovel on this lot, too, it honestly brings me back to Sea of Thieves. I feel like I am actually just digging up buried treasure. Okay, that should be the last of the trash. We just have 3 more brick piles to get rid of. Oh, man. This is cool, though. This is really cool. So it looks like we still have some trash. No, we have weeds. Where the heck's the last weed at? There it is. All right. Perfect. Okay, so over here, looks like they just want us to mow and add a new turf roll. So I'm going to take care of that real quick. A very slow moving turf roll, but this will also technically cut the grass because we're laying new grass and it's just shorter. Sort of a two birds, one stone type of situation. All right, that's as far as the roll goes, I guess. We'll have to sell it and do something else from here on out. Dude, they're being super picky. This last little strip right here, where this plot meets the next plot, apparently that has to be fully redone as well. So this should hopefully fix that, I would think. Okay, yep. Now the last thing to do here is mow. I'm gonna try to save the mowing till the very end, just so we're not constantly having to get out our lawnmower every 4 minutes. They're about as equally spaced out as I could possibly get them, so let's go ahead and dig the holes, get them planted, get them watered, and we will be done with this plot. All right, job well done. Plot number 7 complete. What do we got? This last one we just have to mow, so we're gonna continue on over into this little section, and they want this to all be grass. Honestly, what the neighborhood's trying to do here is just transform basically the communal dump into an actual, like, usable space, you know? Take a space that was kind of reserved for graffiti and people's trash and convert it into something that's actually usable, which is admirable, for sure. And then they want a whole bunch of pavers. And 16. Okay, so kind of just like a small little paver patio type deal. And they want 3 benches on this thing. And 3. That looks good. That looks good. I can dig that for sure. 3 trees, 3 bushes, and 2 shrubs. Where do they even expect us to put this stuff? Oh, I guess the trees are pretty small. Oh, they're not that small. I was expecting a much smaller tree. We'll do 1 tree here, 1 tree here, and then let's do 1 more tree over next to this one. All right, again, now it's just a case of digging up a hole, planting these suckers, giving them the water they need to survive, and being done. And just like that, we are done. I kind of wish I would have put the other tree, like maybe in the center of those bushes, but it's okay. It's okay. I think it's gonna turn out all right. The last thing we have to do here is this larger area of the lot, and they want the entire thing to be sand. Again, just a monster litter box, dude. The last bit of sand in the massive litter box that we just finished for him. So next, I think all of the stuff that we have left to place down is actually just the gym equipment, so it should be fairly straightforward. I don't even think we can, never mind, we can change a lot of the coloring. I'm gonna leave it default coloring so I don't have to go through and change each one to look a specific way. So we'll just kind of stick with this sort of dark gray, kind of chrome red look on all this stuff. So we have gym skis, we got 2 gym runners. So how do you even use any of this stuff, dude? This all looks so foreign to me. Obviously, I haven't ever worked out a day in my life. I should probably start, but what is this? A gym massager. It does not, this stuff does not look like gym equipment. Honestly, does not look like gym equipment, but it's all right. We got a rope. Yo, all right. Who's gonna be climbing this rope? Okay, it's literally like as tall as I am. I don't think anyone's actually gonna be climbing this thing, but nonetheless, we're gonna get that put right there. And the last thing is a gym vertical pipe. Again, I can't imagine people are gonna be sliding down this thing because it's not really that tall, but it's all good. Okay, and the last thing we have to do is go around and just make sure all of the lawn care stuff is done. Just go through and mow everything. Then I think we are fully complete on this property. This has been a really fun one, dude. It's been weird, but oddly satisfying as well. The deed is done. Why did I just teleport from over there to here? I'll never know, but we have now fully finished this property. I think this is probably thumbnail worthy. I really do. The neighborhood gym, dude. What a cool idea. Also, $16,000, you guys. 16 big ones for doing that. Look at the incredible transformation, minus that shrub that was obviously in the way, and that tree and those bushes that are obviously in the way as well. But look at that, dude. What a transformation from neighborhood dump to neighborhood gym. You love to see it. And now that we're back at home, we get to see if there is another Garden Flipper DLC job added after finishing that one. There is, dude, there's 2 more. How many more can there possibly be? I'm gonna assume that both Agnes and Hedwig are our final two, but I do feel like this episode has gone on long enough. So with that being said, I do think I'm gonna wind things down here. But nonetheless, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.